After leaving Bishkek, we drove east along the southern shore of Lake Issyk-Kul, the enormous mountain lake that dominates northern Kyrgyzstan. And then suddenly the green mountains changed into something completely different. The landscape turned red. We had arrived at Skazka Canyon, also called Fairytale Canyon. From a distance, it almost looks like the ruins of an ancient city, towers, walls, and castles rising from the earth. But nothing here was built by humans. The canyon was formed over thousands of years by wind, rain, and erosion, cutting through layers of red sandstone. Each winter, freezing water cracks the rock, and each summer the wind reshapes it again. The result is a landscape that never stays exactly the same. Walking into the canyon feels like entering a natural sculpture gallery. Some formations resemble animals, dragons, snakes, and sleeping giants. Others look like fortresses or the walls of a medieval city. Locals say children notice the shapes first, which is why it became known as the Fairytale Canyon. Unlike the high mountain valleys near Bishkek, this area is almost desert-like. The climate around Issyk-Kul is unusually dry because the surrounding Tian Shan mountains block much of the rainfall. Yet only a few kilometers away lies one of the largest alpine lakes in the world. When you climb higher into the canyon, the view opens suddenly. Behind the red rock formations appears a deep blue horizon, Lake Issyk-Kul. Walking through the canyon, you notice the layers in the rock. The different colors, red, orange, and yellow, come from minerals in the sandstone. Iron in the rock slowly oxidizes, essentially rusting over thousands of years, which creates the deep red color. This entire area was once part of an ancient inland basin. Long before the modern mountains rose, rivers and sediments collected here, forming thick layers of soft sandstone and clay. Later, as the Tian Shan mountains uplifted, wind and rain began carving into those layers. Because the rock is relatively soft, erosion works very quickly. Every spring meltwater cuts small channels into the slopes, and over decades those channels widen into gullies and towers. Some formations standing here today did not exist a century ago, and a century from now they will look completely different. The canyon is still being sculpted. What looks permanent is actually temporary, a landscape in slow motion. Just beyond the canyon, the landscape opens to one of the most important landmarks in the country, Lake Issyk-Kul. The name means warm lake in Kyrgyz. Despite being surrounded by snowy mountains, the lake almost never freezes. Its depth and slight salinity keep the water warmer than expected even in winter.
If you would like to know more about my experience over the past 5 decades, learning and using more than 30 languages around the globe, with adventures in 101 countries so far, then please visit my website, polyglotdreams.com. There you will find my memoir, A Life in 30 Languages, translated in various languages and integrated with audio and dual readers to offer a great way to improve your target languages.